Hi, everybody. Welcome into my channel. Sorry it's a little bit late. I thought we were live and we're not. How do I do that? Shall we? I want a ticker. Well, that's too long for a ticker.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to my birthday bash. You know you can hear that on the video. And hair out.
Because you distracted me.
How's everybody doing tonight? I'm doing good. I'm getting fat as we speak. Remember how I did that? Put the link in the chat. Share screen. There's a link if anybody wants to come up. Hope everybody's doing okay tonight. Are you in the chat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Come on in for my birthday celebration. We're just chilling tonight. No, I don't want extra YouTube. I want to search.
Can I come in your chat?
Uh-huh.
Can I click the link you put me up?
Birthday song, birthday fall, birthday cake, birthday sexy.
No.
No. 56 minutes.
If it's just 56 minutes of the happy birthday song. No.
I want to see if it is.
I swear.
It's all different kinds, isn't it?
Yeah. For the next 56 minutes, we're going to lose our minds, y'all.
It's my birthday. I cry if I want to. Hey, there's noisemakers over there.
Where? There's no fingers over there.
Over
In
there.
the mountain of crap.
There's a Kleenex box.
That narrows it down, Ma.
Oh, hey Mark, how you doing? And it has a blue one on top, and that blue one's mine. It's probably, yeah, behind that stuff. Like, in here. Down. Found it?
There's no blue one on top.
Okay. This is a big one. I'm not. Here, help me.
I don't want to take mine off.
It's hot. Look at my face.
Everybody go like Sean Preston.
Sean Preston.
That's Helen.
Oh.
And her quart of great alcohol a day.
We're going to get lit tonight.
There's not enough wine.
We got that whole bottle Char gave me.
Did you not drink any of that?
Nope.
Oh, Ma!
I was going to, and I forgot.
I'll go get it right now. We'll crack it open.
We got that little Shutter House wine out there, too.
That's that sweet tea. Blech.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's the one that I bought.
I don't think we can drink all that.
Yeah, we can. Can't promote an alcohol.
How you doing, Mark? We're being silly tonight. Caitlin, you coming into my live? Celebrate my birthday with me? What? Thanks, Beverly. I'm just jamming. Waiting on Cece to get back.
These are mine.
Later. We'll do that later. When more people get in.
I don't know why this is playing through my watch. Your wife's playing through my watch.
Oh. That's cool. That you got on your phone.
Yeah. But I don't know how to make it stop. I guess I just...
Okay, give me something to talk about, Courtney.
Oh,
I can't
I
just
don't
sit
know.
here and jam all night.
I'm not sorry about.
Did you take a bite out of that?
Yeah, that's probably when I sat down to go get the glasses.
I'm eating licorice.
It's not bad. I didn't choose it for today.
I got my favorite. And
She had a birthday cake, Kit Kat.
my family's making me fat.
It was your birthday. Get your fat on.
That's really, really sweet.
I saw it at the checkout and grabbed it. I was gonna buy you a piece of birthday cake, but all they had was carrot cake, and it looked sad. It didn't look like good carrot cake.
Thanks, CZ.
Hi, Susie. Hi, Beverly. Hi, Mark. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was out there pouring the drinks, and I could hear you like echoey, and I'm like, "Where's that coming from?" And I did something like I touched my ear and I heard it in my watch. I'm like, "Why is there black playing in my watch?"
Thanks, Beverly.
That's what I told her. It's
It
a
was,
birthday.
it was actually yesterday, but
We're celebrating today.
yeah, it was just a regular day for me yesterday. Nothing special. I mean, yeah, my birthdays are special, but nothing special to me. It's just another day. Thank you.
Oh, that's nice, Beverly. Hi, Brandon.
Yellow Brandon.
Oh yeah. Didn't do my week recap. It's weird. I had a weird week.
Why don't I think?
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you, Zizi. I like this birthday remix. Wait, club up in her.
Cool. I'm at a swanky restaurant and they're going to text me when my table's ready.
All right. Well. I must put the numbering wrong.
I just arrived at 5:14. That's our time. And it says, welcome. We will text you when your table's ready. I'm going to get a nice fancy meal and not even be there. No, that's fine, Beverly. No amount is too small. I don't know why my phone didn't go off. Maybe it did. We just didn't hear it. We're jamming. Ooh, look at there.
Nice.
Mommy,
Oh no, Mark.
I'll turn this off. Can I make a video with you guys?
Sure.
I'll put that right
We're dancing.
Gotta get up here and dance.
I'm not dancing.
You gotta get up here and dance for Nini's
I'm
birthday.
drinking water
I have watch or two.
for now.
Who's this?
Mine, don't touch.
What is it?
Adult stuff.
Adult beverages.
And when are you gonna have one of these?
Whenever I do, you want Twizzler? I can say hi to everyone.
Hi, everybody. Can I have one of these?
No, we're eating Twizzlers right now, so if you want one, you can have Twizzler. Watch out. No PayPal. Cash App only.
Yeah, I don't have PayPal. I do, but I don't know I don't know how to.
Noisemaker.
Whoa, whoa. Has anybody seen those commercials on YouTube? I'm sure they have. And the lady goes, "Hey, thanks, Mark." The lady goes, "Hey, this is Dana from PayPal," and it doesn't look like anything like our Dana that we know.
All right, that's enough.
I'll write it down.
Get wild. Get wild, Henry. Watch out, the table, Bubs.
So let's tell everybody about our week. Courtney, you go ahead.
I worked. I worked.
Real quick, I'm gonna go get my drink.
I witnessed a really bad seizure yesterday. The first one I've had to deal with in about a year. It was kind of scary.
See.
I don't know.
I don't remember either. Oh, God.
This right here.
Zizi says hi.
Hi, Zizi.
She says, hi, handsome fella.
This is Henry, my grandson. My one and only. That's okay with me for now. My other two daughters are too young to have kids. Well, not really, but the one is not ready at all. And that's fine because she broke up with her boyfriend because he was ready to settle down and everything, and she wasn't. So I'm fine with that.
And the one doesn't need to procreate.
Yeah, one that doesn't need to procreate.
Yes, Brandon. She was okay. It was really bad and it was scary. I hadn't had to deal with one in a hot minute.
Thank you.
She's perfectly fine though.
My work week was really, really good. Monday night,
my nurse came back to work. I forgot that.
Yeah. Go ahead.
My favorite nurse came back to work for my facility.
Hi, Brandon.
Who's your favorite nurse?
Brandy, Nurse Brandy. She came
Say
back.
hi, Brandon.
Hi, Brandon.
And yeah, Monday night, my new coworker came in. My new old coworker came in and filled out paperwork.
Are you sure about
And
that? It was
I
just
thought
sticking.
that she was going to start that night, but she didn't. They usually don't do it that way at my company. Oh yeah, Zizi, he is. Thanks. I had that for my 500 subby background too. So she came to work Tuesday night, and she was really good. And I was like, she quit 5 years ago because of health problems, and now she's got some bills that have accumulated, and she works a full-time job. Plus, she cleans houses. Plus, now she's working part-time for me at nights. So, she came back to work Tuesday, and silly me, I said, okay, here we go. And I just let her go in the rooms that she cleans. And I was working alongside her. I mean, I was across the hall working other rooms. What?
Stinks.
So, she goes, now wait, how do you do these things? And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. But she caught on real fast. She goes, oh, now I remember. And she's she keeps saying she's slow and she's not. It just takes a while. You just got to get into your own routine. And I can't tell her, well, I can tell her, do this, this, and this. But I always tell all my employees, I'm the supervisor, and I always tell them, you do it this way for a while and see how it works. And then and then you do it. I don't care how you do it. Just just get it done. They know how much time they have and what they have to do. So I said, you do it in your own way and see if they do it. So, we used to work 4 hours, or the part-time person used to work 4 hours. Now they're allotting them 5, which they want them to get done with their work in 4 and then help me an hour with extra stuff. But, and I told her, I said, me, I don't care if you stay 4 hours, if you stay 5 hours, just so you get your work done. And she goes, well, me, if they're going to pay me for 5 hours, I'm going to stay for 5 hours. And I said, that's fine. I said, we can always find something to do. Now we haven't, I'm telling on myself, I don't think anybody from my company watches this, but we haven't she has done a lot of extra, just little bitty extras. But she's done already this week, she's done something every night. So
the good old beginning days of YouTube.
It's been really good. She bought pizza for me last night for my birthday. And thumbs up, everybody, when you come in, please.
Suck up.
And that's fine. And we used to order pizza, and I think we're going to start our tradition again every other Friday, because that was our payday. We got paid twice a month, and every payday we would hurry up and get it done and then order pizza. So,
I miss chocolate.
I miss chocolate. Thank you. So, we ordered pizza last night, and it wasn't as good as we remembered. So,
Uh-huh. I was getting it.
Is that background music too loud?
So did I. Me and Henry ordered pizza. We were lazy last night.
We have this mom and pop place here in town, and it's really usually pretty good. And she ordered a small, and we had Philly steak cheese pizza, and it was the thin steak with, I believe it had mushrooms. It had mushrooms?
It's not really steak and cheese.
No mushrooms. I was thinking it had
Green
mushrooms.
peppers.
Yeah, green peppers and onions. And I think she ordered extra cheese, and she opened the box. She goes, ooh, look at that cheese. And
Right, Peasy?
yeah, I don't think I'll get copyright on this because it's, oops, sorry. Oh, Dana. She isn't even in here.
What? Oh.
So, it seemed like it had extra cheese on it, and I kept eating it. Thank you, Dana. Thank you so much.
Hi, Auntie.
Extra cheese. It tasted like provolone. It was a little bit on the salty side, but we ate it. And she said before, she goes, remember when we used to order extra large and we used to down, between the two of us, we down it. Me and my friend at work, my new coworker, so happy she's back. So we ate all the pizza last night. It was good, and neither of us usually drink soda, and she was texting me when she was at the place getting the pizza, and she goes, "What kind of soda you want?" They don't have Pepsi because we both like Pepsi. And I go, "I can just drink water." And she goes, "All they have is RC." So I said, and she goes, "I'm not drinking a 2 liter by myself." So she got a 2 liter of RC, and she goes, "This is not too bad. I used to drink RC all the time."
When we were in Wisconsin, everywhere in Wisconsin had RC Cola.
Yeah. I know it's Crown Royal, but where is that? That's not from Pepsi. No, that's their own. That's like Coke. Pepsi,
I think it's a Midwestern
Crown
thing, though.
Royal. Yeah. Anybody else heard of RC Crown Royal Cola? Oh, thank you, ZZ. Thank you very much.
We appreciate that.
Please. 2014.
I think this is European. This is a lot of Euro pop.
Yeah.
That's what I'm mad.
So, see how many we got in the chat. We got 6 in the chat. I'm going to show pretty soon. Okay. ZZ's heard of it. I'm going to, yes. I used to drink it all the time too.
I like Big Red.
Hi, Mommy.
What did you do?
I got soda all over here.
I didn't pack you another pair of pants, Pooks.
They will have to put them in the dryer. My shirt too. Yes, feel it.
Where did you dump your soda at? Is it on the floor?
Yeah, on there too.
Courtney took me out for late lunch because I had to work today for a couple hours. And so I had to work till 2:15. So when I got off, I went over and picked her and Henry up, and then we went out for Mexican. And he got a root beer, and he didn't drink very much of it. And Courtney goes, "Get your soda, Henry." And he goes, "I really don't want it." She goes, "Get your soda. I paid for it." So he just came in here with his pants off and said he spilled soda. Now he just stood here and it's just his underwear. And yeah, said he spilled the soda. So Cece had to go and see if it, hope it wasn't spilled on my carpet. If it was, it was. It'll clean. You crazy. Go get a shirt on.
I didn't, wait. Did you pack a shirt, Mom?
Here, come here.
Hey.
There's a shirt right there.
Hey.
Come here. I'll help you. What do you say?
Excuse me?
It might be a little big for you. This was Aunt Riri's.
Oh. Okay. That's fine.
It's an Under Armour.
What?
It's an Under Armour shirt.
That's cool.
Show Mommy.
Okay.
Thanks, Wolf. Cece will be right back. She's cleaned up a mess. Come here. He spilled soda on his shirt and his pants. Let me fix these for you, okay? What'd Mommy say?
I don't know.
You don't know. Did you show her?
Yeah.
He's got Aunt Clarissa's shirt on.
Yeah.
Like a nightgown for him. At least he's not cold. I have socks and underwear, I think, for him, but no extra clothes. Did he spill it on the floor?
No, I can't find anywhere on the
Okay.
floor. don't know how to turn the volume down on this thing.
Courtney's got a new watch. It's not an Apple Watch, but
It's a knockoff. But
it's
I
a
can't
knockoff.
figure out how to turn the volume down. It'll play my.
Henry said we were going to Mexico, and I said, "Ooh, I don't know if Nini's car will make it to Mexico." I said, "He goes, is it a long way?" And I said, "Yeah, it's a long way." So I told him when his dad came to pick him up to tell him we went to Mexico for Nini's birthday. Settings?
No, because my settings. It's sugar free, so it should be okay. But I couldn't find a spot on the floor.
No, she's got YouTube on her phone. It's coming through on her watch.
It'll play stuff through my watch, I guess, and I can't figure out how to turn it down. We'll just do that.
I don't think she's recording.
No.
So, yeah. Oh, other day I wanted to tell you guys, I listened to a classic rock station on my way to pick up Courtney, and they always have very interesting things early in the morning. Because, yeah, and they said in the year 1923, they predicted stuff 100 years later, and they said that we will be able to talk to each other from our wristwatches. So they got that right. And something else, there was a couple things that they got right that people predicted the future. They said something about the population, but it wasn't. I don't think
play music.
I don't think it was. It might have been right. I can't remember. Can you remember, Courtney, what other things they? Okay, turn it down.
See, it's already. There we go.
We got that music playing, so we don't need that.
I know. I was just curious if it'll play YouTube. Will it play music? That's kind of nice, though. Now that I know I can listen to music on my watch.
Yeah, it is kind of scary. Right? We
just got a new TV at work, and it's an ultra thin, and like it's thin.
I always tell my mom, she'll say, "Oh, it's on my phone," or I'll say, "I don't know that number. It's on my phone." No flying cars. Hey,
no, how lame.
Have you guys seen
Hi, Wolf.
The new Denali, the GMC Denali trucks? I think it's the truck. It might be the SUV. It drives itself, but they show it in the commercial. I haven't read the fine lines, but
the Teslas have auto drive.
Yeah, Tesla's. My youngest daughter wants a Tesla, but it shows it in a straight line like they're out in the desert and all you can see is road, and they start saying, we will rock you. Hey, Cherokee, how you doing?
We've had that technology for a while because you could do that with tractors.
Yeah.
GPS to your field, and all you have to do is turn.
This is my daughter, Cece, my oldest daughter.
Hi, Cherokee.
Thanks for coming in.
But I was in high school when that technology came out. My freshman year in FFA, we saw a demo, and my FFA teacher was like, that'll never catch on, and now they come built in.
Like you can put your, what is it called, Courtney?
You can map out the specs of your field, and all you have to do is turn.
So that's crazy. But just think if something happened, like it went haywire or something, it might go over. And
they're supposed to be able to predict how much seed or what, like if you're planting or whatever, how much seed you use, and you're not wasting and chemicals and everything else.
I was just trying to think. just the technology, just in my lifetime, how much, I mean, I think I was in, hi, Alvin. Welcome in. Thanks for coming.
Hi.
Long time no see, Alvin. Microwaves, that was the first big thing. I mean, we got one when I was, I think I was 10 or 11 years old, and it was a big thing. I mean, it was huge. And yeah, my mom tried to cook in it, and Dad said, nope, I don't like that. So it was like for popping corn and for heating up leftovers. And my mom, though, has perfected, and they've come a long way since I was 10 or 11 years old, bacon. She has a thing that Courtney doesn't care for bacon. I don't know. It's like a dish, and it has a thing on it, and then it's a tea, and you lay your bacon across it. And hey, Desert Goat, thank you.
Microwave bacon doesn't sound good. I'll bake my bacon.
So yeah, my mom likes bacon in the microwave. Well, it's just her, so like 4 strips would be good for her, and she loves it because it drains off the grease, and she don't have to mess with that. She just pours it in a can or whatever. That's I can't do that.
It's not touchscreen, mother. See, the technology spoiled her. She's touching her computer screen like it's touchscreen.
That's him.
Oh, okay. This is like Euro Pop. Happy birthday.
Yeah. How
Now if they start
minutes
singing,
are we?
if Vine Swine comes on, you're about to get
Oh, what's that one? I can't think of it. The European guy, it went viral. Like
could be anything. There's a lot of Euro Pop that went viral.
the one, it was like the first one, the guy, and he was nothing to look at and everything, and everybody went crazy. Had a dance and everything. I don't know. Yeah, we're eating all kinds of sweets today.
It's her birthday. She gets candy.
I got these. These are my favorite. I got Twizzlers. Courtney got me these. These are really sweet. And
That was a checkout grab.
I got these. These are one of my favorites too. Who am I kidding? Candy, any candy. Well, not.
We'll share with you, Dana. Come on over.
So when do you go, Alvin? Alvin's going to be on America's Got Talent and The Voice.
Oh, I'll watch. I'm not a big The Voice fan. They did Katie Conn wrong. I haven't watched since her season. Katie Conn was on. But it's been a couple years now. But I know her from Chicago. She's amazing. And they did her wrong. She was like 3rd runner-up, and she should have won the show. She's absolutely amazing. She's like a little. She's not little. She's a big white woman, but she's got a big like Aretha Franklin voice, and she's awesome.
Blackmail. I'm going to show you the best birthday gift I got.
It's not fair. It trumps anything me and her sister were gonna get her. You're not sorry.
Sorry.
I was gonna take her to get her nails done, but then compared to what Caitlin got her.
This is what my youngest daughter got me for my birthday.
Oh, Joe's got tassels on. I want to see. Europop, I'm telling you. They'll slip in some crazy stuff. Joe, Joe, we need pictures or it didn't happen. Oh no. No.
Yeah.
That's they just dropped the F-bomb.
Well.
We're gonna know on that one. Sorry. I like Europop, but not that much.
Just go to a different one, Courtney.
They were just talking about.
All right. I'll be up there in about
Disco dancing. All right.
5 hours, Joe.
We'll disco.
Uncle Joe. Thank you. Yeah, I went out to the DMV. I've had it for a week now. No, 2 weeks.
I was gonna take her to get her nails done, and Caitlin buys her car, so I'm gonna take her to get her nails done.
She didn't buy me a car. She gave it to me.
It doesn't matter. She gave you a car.
Thanks, Wolf. It's an upgrade for sure. So I went out to the DMV to get my title and plates transferred. And they said, well, how much did you pay for the car? And I'm like,
None of your business.
none of your business. No, I didn't say that. And I was like, actually, it was a gift. Well, who gave it to you? I was like, dang, they're awful nosy. I didn't know they asked you all those questions. And I guess they have to know how much you paid for it for tax purposes and everything.
Super hit nonstop birthday remix.
So we called out there. We called out there twice because I'm like, I want to make sure I have enough money and everything. And so first time I called, no, my daughter called and they said $367 and some odd cents, and they said so much of it has to be in cash or money order. So so I'm like, okay. And then my daughter called back out there and she said it had to be like something in, I don't know how much, like $25 in cash or check or money order. So I remember when she did her, yeah, it's true. I agree. Yeah, Desert Goat. I would like to have a 66 Ford Mustang, but that's a pipe dream. So
I want a Space Nose Studebaker.
what was I saying? Oh, when she went out there, she had to go and get a money order. And it's the state of Illinois for their taxes. So she said, when I went out there, she goes, okay, it's $15. And that has to be in check or money order. And I said, okay, I got a check. And she goes, you need to make it out to the Illinois Department of Revenue. So that was for the taxes. It was $15. And then she said, okay, the title and plate transfer is $180. And I was like, okay. Because I was expecting,
My worst.
yeah, I was expecting $367. So it ended up only costing me $195. So that's still a lot of money. For me, it's still a lot of money. But I was thankful and blessed that it was only $195 total. You do, Uncle Joe? Well, you come and pick me up.
I want to ride.
See, Desert.
Hi, Oreo.
Hey, Oreo. Thank you. I'm doing good. How are you?
This is an hour of the same song.
I'm blessed. Okay, thanks, ZZ. Thanks very much for coming in. Thanks for the Cash App.
Bye, ZZ.
We're playing birthday music. It's supposed to be like a birthday mix, and we were doing real good before it was.
That Europop stuff was cool until she started talking about doing the nasty on the floor. She wasn't saying nasty.
She's dropping the F-bomb, and we're like, nope, that ain't going to be on my channel.
80s and 90s R&B slow jams.
No, that'll put me to sleep.
Birthday song disco remix.
Yeah.
I was digging the Euro pop.
Are you washing his?
Yes,
Okay, that's fine.
I put it on a small load and everything.
That's fine.
He was trying to throw it in the dryer. I was like, it's just gonna be sticky, buddy. It's sugar free.
Ooh, nice. Oreo just finished her drawing of the Matador, and she's coloring it.
Awesome. Hey, you pantsless monster.
Hi, Mommy.
He spilled soda on his pants and shirt.
What's wrong, Poops?
He's finished his
You're gonna have to put that down.
Why?
Because
Why turn it down?
what are you doing?
Yes, right? The Bee Gees. I used to work at a place part-time, and the secretary there was a total Bee Gees fan. So I shared just what little knowledge I know of the Bee Gees. Andy, he passed away too soon. But our favorite songs, and she go, oh yes, I got that. And one time we could play music over she could. And it must have been 60s week or something, or I don't know what it was, but she was playing the Bee Gees. Like, I can remember, because I only worked 4 hours in the morning, and I think the whole time I was there, she was playing the Bee Gees, and the residents didn't seem to mind. I was working at an assisted living.
How are these all tangled?
Because they get hot and they stick together, Bubs.
Yeah,
Hot?
I agree, Desert Goat.
We could do Elvis. I agree, Uncle Joe. One of a kind must be too old to hang.
He said he'd be here. I talked to him earlier, and he said, hi, Gamer Bro. Thank you for that gift last night. That was an awesome game. He gave me his winnings last night. He won.
Oh, that's nice, Gamer Bro.
We're doing good, Gamer Bro. I am. Me and Courtney are, and Henry. So I got a funny story about the shoestring licorice. The shoestring licorice. We're going down to my family reunion, and we stopped at a discount store like between my hometown and where we were going. And my uncle got some shoestring licorice, and I love strawberry. I don't care for the cherry. I mean, I'll eat it, but strawberry is my favorite. And I think it was Twizzlers. And he goes, okay, you put this end in your mouth, and I'll put the other end in my mouth. So we're eating and eating. I'm like, what do we do when we meet? And he gave me a big old kiss. Yeah, that kind of uncle. No,
Okay.
he was a good uncle. He was a good uncle. He was laughing, and I was laughing. Hey, Forever Mimi. Thank you. Thanks for being here.
Did you tell, speaking about childhood, did you tell Henry about the horse riding stories?
Oh, no.
Slacker.
Just tell him the gist of it, and then I'll give him a story.
I was watching Yellowstone, and Henry was talking about riding a horse, and I said, Mom, you can ride a horse. He's like, no, you can't. I was like, Mom used to ride in a rodeo, and I did. I used to ride a junior rodeo. And I was like, you have to ask Nene about all those stories. So then she called me later, and he was in the background. He's like, Nene, can Mommy ride a horse?
Yep, she sure did. In fact, when you were going in kindergarten, or you
Watch
I was
this.
already in kindergarten.
Watch this.
already in kindergarten, we put her in the junior rodeo, and they have, What was that comparable to?
And guess when I'm gonna go to school? When it's my second birthday?
You're
You're
fifth.
gonna be 5 this year.
5.
5.
Hold up your hand.
I'm gonna be 5.
Yeah. So
I think your clothes are done. I'm gonna switch them out.
Courtney was. They had tied the gauze on the goat's tail, and that was. I'm trying to like break it down. What adult?
It'd be like tying up a calf if you've ever seen
Yeah,
that.
like calf roping,
But it was for the smaller kids.
but it was for kindergartners. She was in kindergarten, and no, she didn't do the rope thing, but she would. They would ride the horse, and they have a goat tied up, and they would get off. I mean, it wasn't cruelty to animals or anything. And the kids would get off the horse, and they had a little piece of gauze, and they had to tie the gauze around the goat's tail. And it was so comical because, you know, a little goat's tail, and, you know, it was going like this, and they were trying to, and they were timed just like bigger rodeos. And then they had poles where they had to ride in and out of poles, and they were, I don't know, we had cones set up on her yard so she could practice, you know, just walking through those so she knew how to guide her horse through it. And what other events did they have? Courtney, did you have barrels?
Yes, I barreled and I pulled.
Okay, and they had barrels, the 3 barrels where you go around. Of course, they didn't go as fast as don't as fast as the professionals do, but they were timed, and they went around the 3 barrels, and then she had poles, and that was it, wasn't it? Barrels and poles and the goat tie.
Barrels, poles.
Could I have one?
I did an agility thing too that I wasn't very good at. Brittany was better at that than I was.
Oh, and Kelly. And
Well,
then
they'd been riding since they were in diapers. I'm
yeah, so
a couple years behind them.
we didn't have a horse, but these people that we're good friends with said, "Oh, Courtney can borrow our horse anytime." Well, we had been to a couple rodeos, hadn't we, Courtney?
I done
And
a couple.
yeah, and we were at the ones.
Mommy.
Goat said, "I can see her roping a bad guy, then riding off like nothing happened."
Damn right I would.
Yeah.
Thought about roping some of my resident Sundays.
And so we were at a rodeo.
I started to rope because I remember Lee was teaching me.
Yeah. Yeah, because they had those dummies, and they just had the horns on the, like the sawhorses.
Because Lee wouldn't let me throw it till I could
Yeah.
tie it myself.
Yeah. She
So I
was
had to learn
starting
how to
to.
tie it, and I was learning to rope when I quit.
So anyway, the last rodeo
You
that she
want
was in,
This one.
Yes, you was gonna laugh.
they called her name and Kelly's name, which was her best friend, which was our friend's granddaughter. Sorry,
Here, sit on this leg.
my favorite. And they had to be in the same event at the same time, and there was no way that. And of course,
I think we had placed together, so we
Yeah.
were up against each other.
right. So there was no way that both of them could get the horse. So
Because Brittany was in another, so Kelly couldn't use Brittany's horse.
yeah, so Courtney kind of had to forfeit, and I think I was more upset than Courtney was, and we just left, and our friends were upset, and we were upset.
Not with them. It wasn't their
No.
fault. We were just
It was just,
discouraged.
yeah, we were just discouraged, and it's like, you know, we had these big dreams.
Because that was like a final thing, and if I would have placed, I could have gone to the bigger, like
Yeah,
nationals or something like that.
I was upset. That was my dream for Courtney, to be in a rodeo. I'm a cowgirl at heart. I love rodeos and horses and there was no cruelty to the animals or nothing. It was That's awesome.
But
Hey, can you do me,
So-
mommy a favor?
Yeah.
Really quick?
Yeah.
Will you go put some more water in mommy's cup?
So yeah, that was her rodeo career, but we still spent
I still rode for years after
Yeah.
that. I just didn't compete.
we went down and it coincided with Courtney's birthday on July 25th. We would go down to Southern Illinois. Was it?
I can't.
Yeah, it's called town Golconda, and it was a 9-day horse ride, and you can ride horses all 9 days, and they had all kinds of trails in the woods, and
And they had activities and stuff.
yeah, they had rodeos every night, they had church every night, and it was so neat because we took the vehicle down to, it was a tent down to where they're having church, and no, I guess it was just on Sundays.
We had
Wasn't
church.
it?
No, we had church. Like we used to sing hymns and stuff. Just
Yeah. But anyway, we went down and we took their truck, and we were sitting there, and people come off the trail riding up to the church on their horse. So it was a really neat experience. I wish we could do it again, but
they closed down.
yeah, they COVID and everything,
What
and
closed
I think
down?
The horse trail we used to.
I think they're still going, Courtney.
Well, Andrea told me about Jensen's, which
And
is
could
a
I
church
find
camp that
this
they do horse stuff and. No, Bubba.
Okay.
But yeah. Henry wants to learn how to ride a horse. That's what got that started. But he didn't believe mommy could ride.
But when I take my first birthday, then maybe I can ride a horse.
We'll get you to ride a horse, Bubba, I promise.
Okay.
What was it? Oh, I can't ride a horse because I don't know how to ride a bike. That's what it was.
What?
It says, Mommy, how can you ride a horse? You can't ride a bike.
You don't know how to ride a bike?
Horses are a little bit steadier than a bike. It's all about balance.
I didn't need to learn how to ride a bike. I learned how to ride a horse at 5 years old.
She was riding a horse at 3.
Okay. That's
And our friends, we went over to our friends, and I'm like, yep. She got right up there. She wasn't afraid or anything. And
Never
we
been afraid of nothing.
put her up there, and the guy was leading, and I'm like, and the horse turned. Of course, the guy was leading it, and Courtney didn't turn. She fell down. She didn't cry or anything. She got back up, and we said, dust off and get right back on. They always say, yes, she was. And
Honest truth, if I had a horse and the space for a horse, I'd probably still be doing it.
yeah, me too. I love horses. That comes from my dad. He used to work on a farm, and they used to have hills and big old hollers, and they'd let the cows go up in there, and the only way they could get the cows was to go up there on horses. And my dad broke horses, and
try my new shoe.
they had this one called Fire, and he was really wild. My dad broke him, but my dad was the only one that could ride him. So, and then my brother had
His ex-wife.
his wife. They both, their husband and wife had horses, and she did Western riding, dressage,
She used to breed too.
and she used to breed horses, and they built a big arena at their farm. So yeah, it's kind of cold tonight.
I don't want it, Bubba. You're getting cold. Your little legs are like icicles until your pants are dry.
So I loved it, and she would go out, and yeah, I do too, Wolf.
No, don't get on my
Um,
Sit down right
She
there.
would go out before dawn, 6, 7, or 7, 6 in the morning. Thank you, Oreo.
Mm-mm.
And she'd spend all day out there. There was all day, all day chores. She would scoop the poo, and hi, Eric B. Thanks for coming in.
Oh yeah, down there with Dawn and Karen.
Yeah, and Courtney got to ride not a mule. It was thanks, Eric. It was who makes those?
What?
It's like the John Deere Gators, they call it, the little 4-wheeler. It was like a vehicle.
Oh yeah, I used to take it out.
Yeah, she used to ride the
And just
mule.
what these
They
kids
called it
do.
a mule.
They can stretch.
But no, I used to go down there with Carrie when we used to go stay down there, and I'd get up at the crack of dawn with her and go.
They'd
Do
feed the
chores.
horses and scoop the poop and
And then after
vitamins
we were
and
done, we'd be out on a trail all day.
yep, they'd ride horses and she'd let Courtney ride around in the arena and that was
And the one
fun.
summer she let me loose on the trail and lost me for like 3 hours. Y'all thought I was gone, and then I came riding back by
Are
myself.
you sure that these can match the match?
Oh, okay.
Horses sense fear and yeah, my dad always used to say, don't be afraid of them. But here I was, and Courtney was never afraid of horses.
I never afraid of
And-
nothing.
And when I was smaller, I'm like, here's this big animal, but he goes, don't let him smell the fear on you. So,
Bubba, either turn it down or go get your headphones, please.
but I learned to love horses, and yeah, I would get on a horse if I could get my hiney up there.
Keep saying I
Oh,
wasn't scared of horses. I
and,
wasn't afraid of anything when I was younger.
Yeah.
Nothing could scare me.
Another funny story. My ex-husband, we went down there every summer with our friends down to 9-day trail ride. And so they would go 24/7. Their grandkids, they had 3 of them, and one was Courtney's age, and one was a couple years older, and one was quite a bit older. The boy, they had 2 girls and a boy, and they just saddle up the horses and go. And Grandpa didn't question them because they grew up around horses. They know how to saddle, and Courtney learned how to saddle and do the girth belt and everything, bridle
Just
and
take off.
yeah, and so
Especially down at this camp, because everybody knew everybody. You came back every year, so
yeah,
if they couldn't find us, they'd go to the camp over and, hey, have you seen the girls? And
Yeah.
somebody would have seen us on the trail.
yeah, it was like a big family down there. It was really nice,
Yeah. So
and we camped out.
good old 90s when nobody used to get kidnapped. You could just let your kids go loose.
Yep. So my husband decides he's going to go on a ride. So Brittany was about 7 at the time. Corey's 5,
4 or 5.
4 or 5. So he goes off with Brittany, and I don't think Brandon went that time. But anyway, it wasn't 5 minutes later, maybe 10 minutes. Here come my ex-husband walking back. And I go, what happened? I thought you were going on a ride. Well, Kelly was telling me what to do, and I'm not listening to a 7-year-old. And I go, well, I sure would, because I said she was practically born on a horse. I said, she knows what she's doing. I said, I sure would listen to her. Oh, I'm not listening to a 7-year-old. So he didn't go on a trail ride.
He wasn't very good with horses anyway. He's a big idiot, and he's scared of them.
Guess what I have?
He's just a big, clumsy, tall,
He's a big 6'8"
It's you
moron.
too.
6'7".
Mimi, look. 2.
Cool.
Okay.
Uncle Joe.
I had a horse named Gumbo.
A horse named Gumbo.
I had a horse named Gumbo.
That's
Like-
a creepy name.
He came from New Orleans. That's why his name was Gumbo.
Oh.
He wasn't mine. He was my auntie's horse. But I got to take care of him.
Okay.
What was the horse that you rode all the time?
That was Gumbo.
No. Sassy.
Oh, Linda's. Yeah, Sassy. And then when they got that Buttercup, that yellow one, blonde, the blonde mare. Sorry, she wasn't. She's blonde. That was the last horse I rode. Was
And
Buttercup.
I'm
Yeah.
watching
I haven't been on a horse in like 16
and
years.
that's a new rebel that's really
Been
soft.
longer for me. Probably been 20 for me. Because I went trail riding that one time.
Yeah, you came with us.
Brandon. I think Brandon, because
I only remember Brandon going to 9 Day with us one summer. I don't remember him coming after that. Yeah, it's true. No, Brandon, it wasn't Sassy was one horse and Gumbo was another horse.
Sassy Gumbo. Yeehaw!
Gumbo could have been Sassy Gumbo. Gumbo had some attitude.
Love bug. Oh,
It's cute.
Mommy.
No, the horse Gumbo that my aunt and uncle owned that I got to take care of and got
There
to.
was a poop baby.
Okay. I got to ride him because he had attitude and he wouldn't let Karen on him, but I hopped right on him. I had no problem with him.
and Karen was the teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Karen was the trainer. Sorry.
Gumbo used to give Karen attitude, and that one summer she was like, I don't know. I saddled him and hopped right on him.
Collard greens. Really, Uncle Joe?
I had Betsy the milk cow for a while.
Yeah, I lived on it. My dad, we rented a house for a farmer, and they took off rent if my dad would take care of the cows. And my dad asked the landlord if we could get a milk cow, and he said, yeah. So we got a milk cow, and we named her Stormy. And she was, one of those black and white cows. And we named her Stormy because we got her on a stormy night. Is that it?
Yeah, it was only 22 minutes.
I
had a rooster named Captain.
And we had, is that just a video?
It's birthday songs, 10 hours.
And we named her, she had a Charlet calf. It's the funniest thing. She was black and white, and the calf was like a blonde, fluffy, furry type. We named her Buttercup. And she was me and my sister's pet. I mean, we'd go out there and feed her and everything. And then we cried when we moved back in town. And my dad said, we can't take a milk cow to town. I said, we got a big backyard. We can tie her up. No, we couldn't do that. So
I had an ex who had chickens and roosters, and we had a rooster named Captain.
Who's that?
Brandon. I don't know why we called him Captain. He used to get out of the fence. We had no idea. We had big, tall fences, and he used to get out of the fence.
Brandon.
Becker.
Oh.
The chicken master. Because he's a giant chicken himself.
So I tell you, I see Brian, was it last week in church? I asked him how he's doing.
No, him and Alexis are back together. That's nice. Alexis has pictures of her and some other dude all over her Facebook.
I had a dog, Doberman picture. I know what you mean, pincher, named Fluffy.
I had a miniature Doberman pinscher. His name was Bandit.
I had
He
a
used to
Chihuahua.
steal.
My first dog was a Chihuahua. Her name was Gidget.
Is it?
Yep.
I have a Husky Lab mix, and her name is Remington.
That's
She's for sale. I'll ship her to you.
Mommy.
Okay.
My hand can't even stay at the bottom. It will go up.
She's a Lab Husky mix. She's a mutt. I didn't think she was husky until we saw a husky who's about the same age as her, and her face. I mean, she's just not fluffy. She's got the lab coat.
She's real small though. She's not.
The people not the people I got her from, the people that had her before I got her.
Where'd you find that at?
Sure do.
I've been looking for.
They put her in a small kennel. I mean, she's a small dog, but she's not that small. Put her in a small kennel with another dog, and it stunned her. She's not going to get any bigger. She's a glorified lap dog. She's probably 40 or 50 pounds. It's as big as she's going to get. I don't even think she's that. I think she might be maybe 35. She's not very big. She came from a bad home.
I still got it.
I still have those pictures too.
Caitlin, come on and get on my live. Say hi to everybody. No, you
So?
don't. You look fine.
This doesn't look any better.
Try to get my youngest to come say hi. Wish your mom a happy birthday.
I did. Happy birthday.
Or live.
I got you a car and I take you out.
She said, I got you a car and I'm taking you out to
I
lunch.
hate you. I was gonna take her to get her nails done, and now I can't do that because nothing compares to the damn car she's got sitting.
Stop.
Nothing compares to the car sitting out in the parking lot.
KK, look, it's floating.
Oh, I miss my chin. You get inside it with you.
That was my boxer or our boxer. He was only like 6 months old there. He's a beast now.
You're fatty.
He's a big moose now. It was my ex's. Hey, little bit. Hi.
Hi.
Thank you. It was my ex's dog, and when we broke up and I moved out, hey, Caitlin.
Can I have some barnwood off the
Yeah, if you
crib?
tear that down, if you guys tear that, don't burn that wood. Put it bundled up and put it for sale. It'll go.
I want some for my wedding. It should be treated.
My
but I want some
daughter, my youngest daughter, is buying a house. It's her was her grandma and grandpa's, and they've passed away, and then it was her dad's, and it's in a trust, an estate, a trust, where it has to stay in the Crow family. So my youngest daughter took over payments, and she's buying a house
At 19.
at 19 years old.
There's Remington.
There's Wilmington. I think, didn't we have her in one live?
Yeah, but she's gotten bigger since then.
Yeah.
But if anybody wants her, I'll ship her to you real cheap. I'm not sick of her. I'm not a dog person.
Bye.
Hey, look!
Oscar.
Oh, Oscar.
This is my daughter's cat, Oscar. Hey, Oscar.
Hmm?
He just got.
He just got denutted.
I was gonna do a spade or
You're
neuter.
right, Jake. He is getting more hotter in here.
They did really good on his. Why isn't this one
I don't know.
clipped?
Wait, where are you?
Because they gotta. Maybe they kept wanting to do it by themselves. I don't know.
Yeah, they love you.
He just upped at me.
Oscar.
He just.
They boring, Oscar?
It's like my mom wants me and this woman won't let me go.
I swear, Caitlin and Oscar has full blown conversations. They do.
I used to talk to Fraser.
She had a cat, a Siamese.
Down syndrome cat.
He was Siamese, but I gave him a Scottish name. His name was Fraser Alexander Malcolm Mackenzie.
It was Siamese. He had Siamese in him. He was a pretty good cat.
He was a good cat.
And we used to have one. Well, we had more than one, but our Before we had Oscar, we had Boudreaux. And then we found out that he was a she, so we just called her Boo Boos. We called her Boo Boos anyway. And and then before that, look, we had, what was our one at,
Ikata.
no, but we renamed her. Midnight or,
Shadow.
hi, one virtuous woman, Shadow.
There's Fraser.
That's Fraser. You got a better one?
Oh, I got lots of them. I got a whole album in here.
Aww,
I miss him.
Fraser. Oh,
He was my baby before I had Henry.
you got Boo Boos?
I got Fraser and Boo Boos.
All black. Somebody had dumped her out, and we
Took her in.
took her in. It was really cold out, and Caitlin, well, my boyfriend at the time. Hi, Angela.
Oh, so
Thanks for coming in.
pretty. I miss Fraser.
And she calls him Oscar Mayer Wiener all the time. Thank you, Angela. And what was I saying? Oh, we took the cat in, and my ex-boyfriend called me and said, well, the cat's in the house. And I'm like, because we were renting a house. Aww. And I said, we're not supposed to have... Wolf says. So I'm like, okay. And he said, well, she's just on the entryway. I'm like, all right. So then my youngest daughter, Caitlin, called me, and I don't know how old she was at the time. She goes, Mom, we need a box. And I wasn't thinking litter box. I'm thinking, okay, we need a box for the cat to sleep in. And my daughter goes, no, one like to go to the bathroom in. I'm like, oh, okay. So I got off work that day. I was working during the day. Went straight to Walmart, got a litter box and litter. And I no more got in the house and got that litter, put the litter box down, put the litter in, and that cat right straight for the litter box. So she had been a house cat, and somebody dumped her. And the kids in that neighborhood were being mean because she was all black. She was the best cat we ever had. Well, that was our first cat. And my mom doesn't care for cats, and I'm a cat person now. I'm an animal lover. I love all animals. And but I think cats are a little bit easier than dogs, especially if you're working full time and you don't have time to train a dog. Cats,
I got
just
Remington trained though.
yeah.
She's just the husky comes out in her a lot.
Thank you, everybody, for helping me celebrate my birthday. I really appreciate it. So then, yeah, we had her for a long, long time.
We had Boo Boos for a long time too.
That's what I meant.
Oh.
Boudreaux.
Yeah,
Boo
we
Boos.
had Boo Boos for like 9 years.
She was such a good cat. And Caitlin went to get her cat fixed the other day. Well, it was the 2nd of January. And the lady goes, he's such a chill cat.
It really is though.
He is. He sleeps a lot. When I lived on that farm, I was talking when we had that cow. We had like 20 cats, and they were all feral. They would go up in the barn, and me and my sister would try everything to get a little bit of drain. Went down the concrete, and whenever we go outside, they'd all run in that hole in the concrete. I don't know how they got out of it, but they did. I'm not going to tell you the story what happened to them, because just never mind. So Henry, don't pull that down.
Be careful, bud.
It's only up there with thumbtacks.
It went off the way.
Turn that down, please.
Please turn that down. You want to go check and see if your clothes are dry?
Is that good?
It wouldn't be my first choice, but it wasn't bad.
My tablet real quick.
But is it warm or is it hot?
It's hot.
Well, did you have it on that?
Oscar was a stray. Caitlin took him in, and she goes, "Mommy keeps coming back." And I go, "Yeah, you keep feeding him."
Okay, go.
We have a
Check
lot
see
of
if
stray
there's no-
cats around here. We have an old junkyard, kind of candy corner from. I mean, it's a ways from us. We don't live right on a junkyard, you know. And then there's another trailer park, and it's
I think they feed the cats over there, though, because I see a lot of them hang out.
It's still going.
Okay.
oh, I love kittens. Oh, and the cat we had before, Shadow, she was all black. That was right after I got a divorce, and we lived in a
Oh, our neighbors moved and just left her.
yeah. The neighbors moved and just left her, and they had named her Hakata. And hi, Billy.
Hi, Billy.
Thanks for coming in.
Henry says hi.
And we took her in, and she would go in and out as she pleased.
And she wasn't
Thank
fixed.
you. And she wasn't fixed, so twice she had 3 kittens, right? First time she had 3, or did she have 4?
She had 4 the first time and 3 the last time.
Yeah. And I don't remember the first 4 because we
What did that mean?
Henry, or did you?
That was me.
Oscar. Kittens. Yeah, our cat had 4 kittens. I don't remember them 4, Courtney. I kind of do. But anyway, she got pregnant again, had 3. And we had a neighbor that had a big black gray tomcat. And guess what? One of those kittens was a little male gray kitten. And we named him Smokey Joe. He was so cute.
He was the best kitty.
And then we had one Miss P, and she would
She was a queen.
yeah, she would strut, and she would just like scoot back from you, and like she was Miss Thing, you know. And then the other one,
Was a
no,
boy.
no, the other one we named Queen Sheba. There was 2 girls and a boy.
Queen Sheba and Alibaba. They were from one.
Oh, okay,
Their brother and sister.
okay. Okay, Billy, that's fine. I put my last journal one up today. Thank you, one of a kind.
Hi, one of a kind.
So yeah, we've had good luck with cats. Yeah, Oscar was a stray, and somebody dumped him. I know it was because he used the litter box right away, and we've not had to train any of our cats. And the cats that we've had, the kittens,
The mom.
the mom trains them. So yeah, I'm a cat person. I mean, you can go away for a weekend and leave the cat alone. Just make sure got plenty of food and water in the litter box. You know, they don't have to go out like a duck. Hey, Shay Wright, thanks for coming in. Oh my gosh, all my family's here. I haven't seen in a while. Thank you, everybody. So I'm going to do something I don't do very often. And I don't know if I'll get in trouble for this. But my daughter's best friend. Oh,
That's me.
got me some wine for my birthday. And so I'm going to taste it. It's grapefruit rosé. So I'm going to try it. Cheers. It's my birthday, so. Not bad. Not bad. I'm really not that's really not bad, Courtney. I love grapefruit. It's really not bad, Court.
Put your clothes on.
Did you get my shirt too?
Yes.
I don't see it.
It's all right there, Bubs.
Thank you.
Put your
I
clothes
think
on,
this
baby.
was a New Year's Eve crown a couple years ago.
Put your clothes on, naked boy.
I'm not naked.
I wanted to tell you guys that weren't here earlier. Look what I got, Brian. Nope, not strong.
Do you want
A
some
little
help?
bit. Already ate one bag.
Do you want some help?
Oh my
Oops.
gosh. Courtney,
What?
there's 3 servings in this bag. So
Can I help you?
Sit it down.
so
Hey,
I
sorry.
ate a whole bag of these. There's 3 servings in there. So I've ate 480 servings.
Stop doing that, Mommy.
Oh, okay. I'm getting depressed now. I'm looking at all the calories on these.
There's 2 servings of 120 calories.
I don't care for those. I mean, I'll eat them, but I don't care for. How about these? There aren't very many calories in those, are there?
There's 13 servings. 3 pieces as a serving is 110 calories. I've had half the bag.
All right, enough about calories. It's my birthday.
Put your pants on, McNaked.
I am.
Faster. Tired of looking at your undies.
He spilled soda on his jeans and his shirt earlier, so Mom had to wash him. Look at his shirt Santa bought him. Santa Nini.
What?
Mighty powers. Mighty pups.
What? Daddy Jack.
I've been munching on these all night too. Now these 38 per serving, so I can handle that. Right, Angela.
There's no calories on your birthday.
Nope, no calories. Calorie free.
Mommy, I'm
She took me out for late lunch. We went to Mexican.
That's enough.
Henry said
in. I'm gonna go get
we were going to Mexico, and I'm like, well, it's a little far for Nini to drive. I don't know if my car will make it. So I said, oh, next time you see your dad, tell him we went to Mexico. And Courtney said,
Tell your dad you saw a lady dance with a donkey.
No, I didn't.
no, I didn't. Tell him that we went to Mexico with Nini.
Yeah. You gonna tell your dad we went to Mexico for Nini's birthday? Henry, are you gonna tell your dad we went to Mexico for Nini's birthday?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good. Let him know.
Remember when going to... So when I was in high school, or was it earlier? Going to Tijuana was the thing. Because I guess it was right across the border. I don't know.
That's where in California where you can walk across the border. Tijuana's right there.
Thanks. One of a kind. That was my wallpaper for my 500 subbies.
This is a pillow.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, I did.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, I do.
I think somebody's gonna go there.
Church tomorrow.
Wait, church is tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the day after tomorrow?
Monday.
Does that mean on the other days on the day after tomorrow it is gonna be my birthday?
No, Bubba, your birthday is 2 months away.
Okay. Had enough of this. It's the
Can we go
same
back to
thing
my
over
blue
and over.
heaven? Bubba, will you go get your headphones?
I'll turn it down.
Listen to my jazz and Courtney say, it's been me to sleep.
It's just relaxing.
Where's that retro? No, we can't play that, can we? That retro birthday.
That was fun until she started talking about doing the nasty.
Oh, go back to my history. We can play it till it comes back there again,
Oh, good morning.
right?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Right
That
there.
one, the happy, the
Yeah, but started over.
Twister.
oh,
What?
it did start over. Oh no, it didn't.
37 minutes before it gets nasty.
That's about time we'll get off of here. March
Henry's-
17th.
Henry's is March 9th.
I love jazz too, Billy. I'll sit here and craft in this is my craft room, and I have a
Oh, don't ask, Billy.
TV and what?
How's the wedding planning going? It's not. I'm praying that we elope. Because I can't get Zach to help me decide on anything. And it's now 258 days away, and we don't have anything. We don't have a venue. We don't have anything. So I'm just praying we'll elope.
My mom says,
Harry's watching funny cat videos now.
and that guy just farted in the other cat's face.
Your son.
That's his father, though.
Planning is a lot. His brother too.
It wouldn't be that bad if Zach would help me, but every time I'm like, hey, let's make a decision on this, he's like, you just do whatever you want. I'm like, that's
Now watch
not how this
one.
works. And I have expensive taste, so if you
Now
ask
watch
me, you're
this
going
one.
to
That's what I was saying.
Now watch
You know,
this
just
one.
have a friend or something marry her. She doesn't want a traditional wedding. She wants a hand fasting. Is that what you call it? And hand binding,
hand fasting.
hand fasting, and then that is, and then the tradition is, then you have the real wedding
A year later.
a year later. And I said, well, do the hand fasting, and then a year later have your wedding, and then we'll have a big blowout after the wedding. You know, not a big one, but what we can afford and everything. So I don't know, but she's gonna have. Well, you already got the officiant, don't you?
I can get an officiant.
So the hand fasting really isn't a wedding. It's just
It's a
Kind of.
wedding. It's just it's a non-traditional. It's a Celtic thing.
tell Brandon what that is.
Traditionally the bride and groom would make a rope of their own, and they would braid them together, which symbolizes them coming together. And then you tie each other's hands together, and you say your vows. And your vows are that you're going to stand by each other, and
Kind of like
everything
a promise.
Yeah, because it's like I said, you do your hand fasting, and then a year later,
You have your
wedding.
traditional wedding.
Yeah. So you're binding yourself to this person for a year, so your vows are a little bit different. And then you're supposed to have a big feast afterwards anyway. So traditionally, the bride and groom would make rope, and they would braid them together, and then your officiant would bind your hands together while you said your vows for the year.
And you have to have your hands together for a year?
just for the ceremony. And because it was a Celtic Scottish thing. Yes, Joe. Please, I would love that. I would so love for you and Dana to come, and I would love for Uncle Joe to do my wedding. I'd be happy. But yeah, it's just it was a little bit more meaningful to me and Zach than a traditional wedding. Because we're not doing that wife obeys your husband thing. I'll kill him.
I didn't do that. I had our pastor change up the vows a little bit. That's right. I agree, Billy.
He wants to just go to Vegas and elope, and I don't think that's fair. We both have kids, and I feel like to elope is fine, but we need to do something with our children need to be involved because it's not just me and him. We're bringing our children into this too, so I don't know. I look at it that way.
What is that?
I'm
No.
perfectly happy to elope, but I don't want to run off to Vegas and just do it. It doesn't feel right to do it without our kids there.
That's the one I was talking about, Courtney. That lady.
I've seen her stuff sometimes on TikTok. What's your YouTube? We're not going to pop up, Mom. See, other people can understand. He doesn't get that. He's like, it's me and you getting married. I was like, yeah, we are, but you have a daughter and I have a son, and it's not just us. It's our children, too, and they should be involved. I feel like they should be involved. Or they should at least be there with us because it's not just us.
What's this called? Europop, Courtney.
Some of the music that comes in later is Europop stuff.
Mommy.
What? No, what do you mean you're still doing your video?
Yeah. I don't think we'll do trivia tonight unless Courtney wants to look up a few
It's your call.
trivia. Birthday trivia. Right. See what Billy said?
Uh-huh. Can't be any harder than being a single mom. Love you too, Pooks.
I stressed over my wedding, and it was an informal wedding. And in fact, I was 4 months pregnant with this one when I got married. And when it was over, I'm like, why was I doing all that stress? Well, my wedding was really low key and everything. And oh, congratulations, Billy! That's
So
awesome.
sweet.
I'll be 6 years divorced. 16 years. I'll be 17 years divorced.
St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, St. Patty's Day, 17 years divorced. And he called me last night. Why?
Wish her a happy birthday. He's never done that before.
I think he had a little bit too much drinky.
That's every day.
He lives with his cousin, and I'm friends with his cousin on Facebook, and he said, hey, you know what day it is? And he said, yeah, it's Friday the 13th. And he goes, it's Colleen's birthday. And then he texts me, and then he called me. He goes, thank you, God's girl. Thank you. I was like, he's never called me on my birthday.
He doesn't even call me on my birthday, and I'm his child. Sadly.
And then he tells me he's going to be at church Sunday, and
Lord help us. Say a prayer. We don't need it. The holy water.
he hadn't been there a couple weeks. Yeah, that wine doesn't go too good with the Reese's Pieces.
I like rosé.
Yeah, I like rosé too.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
Yep.
The cap. The cap.
Whatever. Told you this Europop gets me.
Sorry.
Step on me, woman.
Stepping on her. So Courtney took me out for lunch today. Gigi and Brian. Brian already knows. What am I looking for? Pictures.
Could I have it? Could I have it? Could I have it for a second?
Here's my. Can you shut those off, Courtney? I turned them. That's my birthday gift for my youngest daughter.
Which pales in comparison to the lunch I bought you.
Oh, it's like
She gave me her car, and her boyfriend gave her
balls.
his car. Oh, Caitlin bought her car. Thank you, Haley. God's girl.
Aw.
I'm not getting notifications. Oh, because I have it turned down. Unts, unts, unts. Yeah, very awesome. Much needed. I think that wine's getting to CC.
I have one glass. It's a champagne glass. I could have got the big glass out of the cabinet and drank that.
The mommy juice. I think that's out there. Do you have one at home? But there's one out there that says Mama's glass or something. I just washed it the other day.
You got the giganto wine glass there. I could have filled up.
Oh,
She gave me a bottle of that too. Yes, I'm telling you, Europop gets me. Good thing I'm not over there, man. I'd be in Germany with the glow sticks.
you'd be a Hasselhoff fan.
I am a Hasselhoff fan. Have you heard his rendition of "These Boots Are Made for Walking"? Man is a genius. But it's probably all the candy and soda you've been drinking. Chill out, Bubs.
Oh.
Actually, it's from the shoe seller.
So then now my
Commercial! You ruined my jam!
one Clarissa. Oh, Clarissa bought me ice cream last night. I'm sorry, custard from Culver's, and it was over the top. I'm sorry.
Can't even enjoy myself. Jeez. Get the blinky lights. We'll make it a rave in here.
Hi, B.
Oh, yes.
I can't. Clarissa's is the other one.
Oh,
I could collect this.
okay.
Honey, can you turn it all off? Can you turn that all off?
No.
Turn the
Why?
lights on. They don't blink.
Turn the big light off.
Wait, turn that light off?
Turn the big light off.
Plug
baby.
the Christmas lights on. In.
Yeah, plug the Christmas lights in first.
See, that doesn't make no much difference. That does.
Okay.
No, Henry in here. Oh,
He's turning on the Christmas tree.
So I still have my Christmas tree up, and Henry comes over every day and plugs it
We
in.
met the ones in here, poops.
Show them where they are.
Mommy's just being goofy, Bubba.
Yeah, I always, when I was growing up, I always told my mom to,
Stop.
Henry don't like the rave?
No, Henry's grouchy. He didn't have a nap today.
Oh boy. Hey, Holy!
Hi, Holly! You just missed the dance party.
Here, we can do it again. Get it, Courtney.
What?
Oh, Lord.
I've officially embarrassed myself enough.
Too much fun. Hey, Henry, come here.
Say hi to Jane.
I'm sleepy.
He didn't get a nap today. He's done for the day. He's done. Sorry, Holy. He's
That's kind of keep doing that without turning it on and off. I wish I had Clarissa's. That was.
I'm telling you,
I should have kept it.
Heinz Finds Swines comes on. It's done. I could find that song.
Oh, this one. Caitlin wouldn't tell me what it was, so I had to look it up on Apple Music. That one.
Oh, Unholy. That's Sam Smith.
Yeah.
Love you, Mom.
Mommy don't know. Daddy's
I
getting
mean,
hot.
guess what?
Don't
I
the
like
fatties I know that song.
on the blue
Yeah.
picture.
Sure, Miley Cyrus's new song. It's a banger.
I like all the blue ones.
I said, Caitlin, what are they saying? She goes, I don't know. The song Unholy. It's unholy. I'm going to make these, Courtney. This is in the trash at work.
You gotta put your cards in.
Put them in my journals.
Oh, I don't know what that one's called. It's fine.
So Courtney took me out for Mexican. My youngest daughter's taking me out of town somewhere to, I think, Texas Roadhouse tomorrow. My middle daughter got me custard last night.
Mommy, sometimes at my dad's house, it's not.
Sorry, Desert Goat.
Wow.
Look what Desert put.
Sorry.
At this restaurant, they're famous for singing "Happy Birthday" to you in Spanish and shoving whipped cream in your
Oh, I didn't tell him it was your birthday. I'm sorry.
up your nose. And I'm like, that'd be cute for Henry. He'd get a kick out of that. And Courtney didn't tell him it was my birthday, so it would have been low key anyway because we went after like 2:30, so there wasn't very many people there. But it was good. I'm stuffed. I won't need anything for. I wasn't gonna eat tomorrow, but Kayla's taking me to Texas Roadhouse. Sorry we didn't play any trivia tonight. We're just kind of goofing around, hanging around, telling family stories. Holy, you missed it. Courtney, we were telling about Courtney's rodeo days.
What, Bubba?
How come this is behind?
Hmm.
Yep. Courtney was in the rodeo
I was. It's pretty good, junior rodeo.
when she was a little one. When she was a wee one, She was just going into or she was in kindergarten. Yeah, because we lived in the Sherman Street house.
Mhm.
So you're in first,
Kindergarten, first grade.
because that was when you went to Washington Monroe.
Mhm.
Remember the cones we set up in the yard? And
Yeah.
Did they just say cheesecake?
I don't know. There it is.
Sieben.
Hein, Schwein, sieben, Eiwurst, sieben, Eiwurst.
Okay, that's enough with that. I can't do it.
I couldn't think of the name of it.
What is it?
Dancing Lasha?
Some German.
You're a pop thing. Big drag queen sings it.
Oh. My youngest daughter bought me, or my middle daughter bought me custard from Culver's. It was a turtle sundae. It was a lot. I told him to go light on the hot fudge on the chocolate. Yeah, I did. What's the matter? Oh, come here. Come here, say Nini.
Can you step on my lap for a minute and say hi?
Jane wants to see you.
Can you
Come
say
here.
hi to Jane and then you can go back to your video? Okay.
He's tired.
Okay.
Oh, did he get sick?
Thank you for getting it in the toilet.
Okay, Bubba? Come here. Give Nini some gloves. Oh.
Tomorrow, after church, it's gonna be
Here,
like
sit up
that.
here, huh?
Tomorrow is gonna be. Tomorrow is church, but after church, I get to go to my class.
Oh. Sit up. Sit up on your knees. On your knees. He just got sick. Look up here. Say hi.
Bye.
He's that little flu bug. He's gotten sick the last I guess just yesterday and today. He got a little stomach bug. Okay, gang. I think I'm gonna go. I've had a big celebration tonight. Yeah, I don't know. He seems to be okay for a little bit, and then all of a sudden he gets sick. So I don't know. Too much candy, Mom says. Yeah, he didn't eat very much of his lunch, did he? He had chicken nuggets and fries for lunch, or late lunch. It was like 2:30 before we got to eat, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be on here for another 5 minutes so I can get 2 hours in. I got my journal finished. Have y'all been watching my videos? I've put like a video out every day this week about this journal. Now I think I'm going to waffle this off. I'm not for sure how to do it, but I think it turned out cute. I'm calling it my blue flower journal. Yeah, Billy, I just put part 6 up earlier today. It says part 6 finished, and then I do a flip through. So thank you. A coworker gave me this, and this is kind of a mesh thing, but it sparkles. You can see the light hitting it. It's really pretty. Thank you, Holy.
And I got a new tablet, everybody.
He got a new tablet for Christmas.
My mom got it, and I have 2 new tablets. One at my dad's. And guess what? Which playlist I got? Let me just find my video that I'm watching. I got that one. Oh.
Glad you feel better.
Thank you, Angela.
Are you kidding me? Wait, how is that staying?
3 more minutes, Court, and then we're gonna go. I like your shirt.
Thanks.
I just seen what it said
You
on
bought
it.
it for me.
Oh.
That's the one I have.
Feel better now?
A little bit.
Glad.
That's the one that I got, and that one, and that one.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I forgot. I'm not
How do you
actually
know,
finished with this because I got to put the letter from the bookmaker in there, and something else I got to do yet.
Are you going to move so Mommy can say bye?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Could I sit on your lap?
No.
Why?
Good night, Billy. Thanks for coming.
Bye, everyone.
Why can't I
No,
sit
Billy's
on
just
your
saying
lap?
bye. I've got a couple more minutes.
You won't let me say it, so bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Here, sit on my lap. No. Brandon said, I'm thinking about cats and horses.
Mom, I want that.
Thank you, everybody, for coming, and
Why don't you go brush your teeth since you're just kind of sick?
I
Why?
really appreciate everybody
I've had your
coming and
teeth
celebrating
to
with
let
me.
sit in your
And
mouth.
night, Henry. Brandon says night. And all the Cash App gifts I got, thank you very much. It wasn't wasn't needed, but I thank you for blessing me with that. It'll go probably towards gas in my car or maybe lunch someday. Love you, Sister Jane. Thank you for coming. Thank you, everybody, for coming. And we'll see you next Saturday, or I'll see you on my channel with my history videos. Maybe we'll talk Cece into getting some more content on her channel.
When do I have the time?
Spell it real
Right.
quick.
All right, everybody. Thank you. Have a blessed rest of your Saturday. Have a blessed Sunday. Go to the church of your choice and
Have a good week.
have a good week. Bye, everybody.
Bye.